we're broadcasting, right?
Oh, we're broadcasting.
Yeah, we're broadcasting as well. All right, here we go. Menzel takes the snap, looking, fires. He's got Seth.
Hey.
Yeah, start it. Hey, yeah, it's good. Good.
Apparently, Seth had his first podcast view of the frying pan this week.
Did he really?
And he's fired up.
He's fired up?
He's fired up. We were talking quite a bit of shit about him, saying he was a bust as a sleeper, but I think he's fired up this week. We'll see what he does.
All right, interesting. Very interesting. There's big Dave with about a 7-yard catch. We'll bring about third and 8 here for the Barons on their opening drive. Charlie Feeler just hanging out on the field for no good reason.
I'm a ref. I'm
ref.
trying to get out of the way of the camera.
All right. Menzel takes the snap. Looking, fires. That pass
Seth again.
is caught.
Kind of a hard hit from Tommy.
Yeah. Tommy Wilde making his first start of the
debut.
season.
This will be the Knights' first time with the whole team.
Well, you want to go to the end zone here?
Yeah. This will be an interesting game for the Knights. We got Vince at safety. I thought Wiley would be playing safety today because of the injury. But...
Yeah. Rain's starting to come down a little bit here.
Oh, Tommy wants Seth at him. He's not afraid.
Very random beef there. My bad. Very random beef there.
Tommy likes beef with everybody.
Yeah. Takes the snap. Menzel looking, fires. He's looking for Clinky, and it's incomplete.
Maybe a bit of a hold there by Tanner, but he gets away with it.
Yeah. The refs in the RFL are not the greatest. Don't get paid.
Oh, they're unpaid, yes.
Yeah, they're unpaid, as are the rest of us. So.
Shout out your brother Grant for coming out today.
Yeah.
Former MVP.
Yep. Last year's MVP, put up 1,000 yards in 5 games. Pretty ridiculous when you think about it. Mitch fires. He's looking for Luke. Someone forgot to tell Luke that.
Luke might be back at it. He had a breakout game last week, but
he's a very streaky guy.
Yeah.
And once again,
he's a boomer bust guy.
This happens seemingly every week. You know, the second game starts and the Straw Hats just say, "Screw it, we're not helping anymore. We're not going to go warm up."
What are they doing over there? Oh, they're just playing toss.
Yeah, fair enough.
Seth again.
And incomplete. Tommy Wiley with the pass breakup, and I just realized I did not get that in the camera. That's on me. So Tommy, if you did not get that first highlight, I'm not sorry.
Looks like he's wearing what's under there?
It's pretty tight pants. Well, we got 4th down here, 4th and long for the Barons.
To be honest, Tommy has to wear tight pants because he has no ass.
Yeah.
It's just legs.
Menzel looking, he fires, end zone, and Vince Whitaker with the pick. And he is not going to go find the camera. Oh, we're going to go find him.
Little present.
Little present. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You want to stay back here? You want to go to the field? Go to the field. Tanner takes a snap, looking, fires. He's got Vince for about 6. And these two guys right here in front of me, 86 and 15. These guys love to slam beers.
Dude, it's gonna be a battle between them.
It is. That's a
Two
great battle.
Guys.
Great battle. Looking deep for Tommy. He's got it. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the RFL, young man.
Hey, who's next?
Who's next? He is already calling out the sideline. A lot of controversy last week. Many said that I was not a fair sub for Tommy, and it certainly does not look that way after that catch. First and goal here for the Knights. Looking, fires, caught for the touchdown, Vince Whitaker. And what a start for the Knights, and he's already chirping.
I'm not short.
The do-rag, no, he's in. The do-rag assassin himself.
What do you know, Brandon Turner talking shit for no reason.
No reason, I'm shocked. So Knights take a 6-0 lead here after their opening drive. 1-point conversion, Tanner takes a snap, looking, fires, looking for Nick in the back of the end zone, over his head, incomplete.
Good D, Dave.
So great opening drive there for the Knights. Highlighted by that jump ball by Tommy. And again, you know, Tommy, I think he might have heard the noise. You know, a lot of people talking shit about this guy. He's not having it. 6-0 here. 15:40 to play in the first half. And we'll see if the
Statement drive from the Knights.
absolutely, that was a wow, what a catch from Tommy.
Yeah, that was huge.
Mitch takes the snap.
They need that. Tanner hasn't been on the market completely.
Yeah, he's got Seth for about 11 on first down. Seth getting involved early here.
3 catches already.
3 catches already, yeah.
He also heard people talking shit about him on the podcast.
He did.
He's fired up.
You know, and I will say the Knights have been getting a lot of shit. You know, a lot of people saying the Knights aren't very good. They should be 0-3 or whatever they are. They got a doubleheader today, so a chance to prove the doubters wrong today. Mitch looking. He's got Seth. Big pickup. Seth Walker down the sideline, and he will score. Touchdown, Barons. 39 yards.
That's it. That's the only one.
That's the only one. What do you got? What do you got? And he always got. He just. Oh, he got that putt. What a putt.
Oh, he left it short.
What a putt. My future cousin-in-law right there. Hopefully not, but fortunately it's looking that way. Tone's in here. He probably already left. Is he here? He might have left.
He's done.
So 6'6". Mitch takes the snap, looking. He's got
Oh,
Dave, but he dropped it.
A rare drop from
Yeah, there is a very rare drop from Dave. Not a, one of the probably the best tight end in the league. I don't know. Dan's definitely up there at this point.
I'd say they're back and forth.
I'd say 1 and 1A. Again, Seth heard the Dodgers, man. He has answered the call early. Tanner looking. Nick makes the catch. There goes Nick down the sideline. Nick hitting. Are you? No. And a Danny Dimes level fall. But that's a 44-yard catch for Nick Hitting. His longest of his career. And somebody get the oxygen tank. I know he's dying right now.
You never look back.
Clanky might have caught him anyway, but he did fall down. So 1st and goal for the Knights. Looking. Holman open to not throw it to him, and it's not intercepted. And Holman was open there, and he did not get it to him.
They don't throw that guy.
Holman, he was open. Luke does not like my analysis there, but he was definitely open. Holman was bitching about his lack of targets in the Xbox party last night.
What can you?
Yeah, 2nd and goal. Vince wide open, and he will score. Number 2 on the day.
Is anyone guarding me?
And self-proclaimed best defender in the league, Jacob Clanky, off to a rough start here.
Say that. What Charlie did.
You're a baby crying?
The guy that said, I can lock up Park, has given up 2 touchdowns and 2 drives. And it's not looking great for him so far. So 12-6 Knights. Tanner takes the snap, looking. He's got Tommy for the conversion. And I'll tell you what, this Knights offense, they look like a different breed right now. And Tommy with a little, not sure what the hell that was, but
A 2-point celebration.
a 2-point celebration.
What an ass clown.
You'll get it in a year.
What a
What an
clown.
ass clown.
What a clown.
Hey, let's go, boys. Play defense.
We'll get it in a year, he said.
Yep. So now 13-6.
You know,
Knights with the lead.
I'm already excited to play against
See
the
you, buddy.
Knights again. It's going to be a great game.
Yeah.
Cougs and Knights.
Yeah, they look rejuvenated almost. I think last week was a big game for them, getting that win. It's just
Sometimes you're nervous before that first one.
Right. Get the first win, the jitters are out, and now you can just go out there and relax and play. Mitch takes the snap, looking. He's got Seth again, and Seth will. I believe he got the first down.
Short.
Charlie's gonna say short.
I think he might have been a yard short.
Yeah,
Maybe a little less.
barely short. 3rd short here for the Barons.
I will say preseason rankings, they had Barons and Knights between 2 and 3.
Yeah, that was a pretty. And again, the Knights. Kind of a weird season for them so far. Fires, he's got Dave for the first down.
I think that was Dave's first catch of the day.
I think
be
2nd.
wrong.
He had one on the first catch of the drive.
Okay.
2nd catch of the day. Yeah, the Knights, they've just kind of had a weird start to the year. Injuries, pretty inconsistent subs, Mitch looking, fires, he's got
Seth
Seth
again.
again.
I mean, looks like Tommy and Seth are playing no defense.
Yeah, they might have made a mutual agreement just to let them each other cook today. So 2nd and goal for the Knights for the Barons from about the 10-yard line.
Something to keep an eye on today is Tommy's hamstring injury. Will it hold up the whole day? I mean, I've had a hamstring injury before. And touchdown.
Dave is in for the touchdown.
Wow.
So a lot of points here early, and Dave's not finding the camera. He's all business. Dave is all business. You can't stop this shit, bitch.
Famous line.
Famous line from. We gotta get that on the
DJ
shirt.
Collie.
DJ Collie. For some reason, I don't know what's up with him, man, but he was DJ his whole life, and now he's Dave. I don't know why. No idea why. I know his real name is David, but I
That's
don't.
his professional name.
Fair enough. I don't go by my professional name.
Yeah, I don't either.
There's a 1-point conversion. Mitch looking,
Looks like nobody's
looking, throws it to the back of the end zone for Seth.
He's out. He's out.
Pulls on the line.
At the same time. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. I was watching the camera. I didn't see it.
they hit the same time. Yeah. One was in, you're right, but
I didn't see it. I was looking at
It's
the camera.
1
I was
foot.
trying to make sure I got
That's a catch. If it's 1 foot, it's
well,
a
they
catch.
both landed at the same time.
Did it hit the line? It was 1-1 line.
I saw it.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was in.
If one wasn't. One wasn't. I mean, I'm not the ref, though.
We were right there, though. Wait, so you said one wasn't?
One was in, one was out.
So which one hit first? They hit at the same time?
I thought it was like
No, one was definitely out.
We're not the ref.
If anything, this one hit first.
Oh,
Maybe
what'd
he
you say?
says he called it.
Okay, he said touchdown. We're not the. That's what I just said. We're not the refs.
2 points. I just saw the foot that was out.
Okay, I just said. I mean, we're right in front of it. You know, we said. Yeah.
I'm right here. I can see his left foot.
I mean, he said, "What's the point of having the ref? We're right in front of it." So, like, I mean, I get you're the ref, but I could definitely. We could review it and look because I definitely got it.
Let's hear from the chat. Chat, what do you think?
Tanner looking, long time here. He's, man, incomplete, looking for Ethan Holman. Yeah, I got it. And I will say, you know, Ethan Holman, you know, this is a guy that he's been very vocal about his lack of involvement in the offense.
Well,
And you know, I'm not going to say, oh, Vince is wide open and incomplete. Big collision there. And that's what we call a hospital ball.
I was running back, my bad.
And things not getting chippy. They're class act from both those guys.
I mean, I will say Vince kind of big dogged him there, but
Yeah, he did. He definitely did. But
I can see why Seth would be mad.
yeah, I mean, Holman's been very, you know, vocal about his lack of involvement.
Hey, let's call it the switch real quick. Mitch is on Tommy now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Seth is in
At the safety position. Okay. Yeah, but he's been very vocal, and you know, his targets. He's gotten a decent amount of targets, but he doesn't have any catches. Oh, he's open, and he's looking for Wiley incomplete. Yeah, he's been very vocal about it. He's gotten a decent amount of targets and has not made the most of it.
He hasn't. I mean, I watched one game. I think it was week 2. Holman had 1 catch, 4 drops.
Yeah.
How do you throw to him?
Right, exactly. I'm not throwing the ball to him
So,
either.
I think you keep giving him opportunities, but you got to limit him.
I mean, he's got 4 catches for 40 yards on the season in 3 games. It's not great. Marcus has
great.
more than that by a lot. Speaking of Marcus, that young man over there, pretty
He's getting warmed up.
Good looking guys. You
Look
gonna
at
catch this?
Yes, he is.
He's locked
His
in.
hands have become reliable.
They have. Third down here. Tanner looking. I got to get the hell out of the way. And it's incomplete.
Nick playing defense there.
Nick Henning, our possible defensive tight end. First team all defense at the linebacker position, a.k.a. tight end. With a nice pass break up there.
And they didn't hear him.
And Spencer Brinkman is in the building. Straw Hat sub today. Something to keep an eye on. He was pretty upset a couple weeks ago because they did not ask him to sub. And so we'll see how he handles that today.
Something for Noah?
He's subbing for Preston.
Okay. I would say that's a pretty
That's a fair sub. Yeah, it's a fair sub. He was upset because they didn't ask him to sub for Noah, so he was pretty upset about that.
I heard you were joking around in the chat earlier about Grant playing today.
I was, yeah. You know, Vince has been a little vocal about you know, the sub situation. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna fuck with Vince today. Looking, Luke has got the ball. Luke Camphouse with a big catch, letting the doubters know, aka me, because I passed on him in the draft. Looking like that was a good decision based on the way Logan Parlier has played at this point in the season. But
It was really between Luke and Zach.
it was, yeah, it was. And I think we made the right pick. Mitch looking, fires. He's looking for Seth, and it's incomplete.
Good defense there.
Hopefully this isn't too, like, I feel like I've been pretty wobbly with the camera.
No, it always is. I try to sit down.
Yeah.
Move it this way.
So it was the second or third down?
This is second down.
Okay.
They just got the first down.
0 viewers in the live. Turn me up. Mitch looking, fires for Dave. It's incomplete.
I did call out Dave on the podcast this week on the frying pan. And I said, Knights win by 2 touchdowns. Dave gets locked down by Nick.
It's kind of looking that way so far. You know, Nick is. Say what you want about Nick. He's very limited offensively. I think that's just kind of the point we're at this point
Lack
in the
of
year.
hands,
Lack
really.
of hands. He's a very good athlete for the position,
Is he open a lot? Yes.
but he can't catch the ball. And you know, I think that he is worth it being on your team just because of how good he is on defense. I mean, you're playing the Knights, man. Your tight end is basically
Trick play.
yeah, looking for Mitch. He's got him, and a good pickup there. And I completely missed it. My bad. But you know, Nick is so good on defense that he's worth the draft pick.
I would agree. Especially when they have Vince and Tommy as
Right.
2 of their weapons.
Right. I'd say you need 2 consistent receivers in the league. So I think that's what's hurt the Knights so far.
Corner.
Mitch looking, Looking, fires to the corner. It's intercepted by Wiley. And he is off to a great start. He's working, and he's put the seatbelt on Seth. Oh, lurking. I thought I said working. Either way. So the Knights playing well here. 13-13, 4:50 to play. Tanner takes a snap, a little short pass to Vince. Good block by Ethan Holman. Vince cuts back. Oh, he's got a hole. And he is going to be down at about the 30-yard line. Flag. And welcome to the ref show. No, the penalty's on you guys, I think. Who's it on, Charlie?
Unnecessary roughness on Clank.
Oh, I thought it was on home. Okay, all right. Never mind. My fault, guys.
Ref's got it.
I'm not a ref, look, I'm just the announcer. Unfortunate for Tommy there, he's got to walk all the way back with that bad hamstring.
Tommy thought he was open, but actually Mitch was just not even right.
Yeah.
I was a little confused on the call there. I think Charlie has to be a little more vocal.
Yeah, he does. He's wearing
I
shorts.
saw a hold from Holman.
He's
and
cold.
not
Yeah, I
the
thought
ref.
there was a hold too. I
Not the ref.
didn't see what Clinky did, but it looked like Clinky kind of got bodied. Oh, looking, does he get it up? He does, and he is down inside the 10 and about the 6.
I mean, this could be a threat.
He's looking good. He's looking good. So first and goal, Knights.
Forecast looks rainy out here today.
It does.
It smells like rain. It looks like rain. It's going to rain.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't kill us with rain. Go to the sky cam here. Tanner looking, fires.
Holman!
Ethan Holman into the end zone. And if you're gonna bitch about your lack of targets, you better catch it when they throw it your way. And he does. And look, Campbell's not happy.
Stay right on.
He's not happy. So the Knights take a 19-13 lead here, 8.5-point underdogs. And they take the lead. And now they'll go for 1. Tanner drops back, looking. And that's got to be 5. Either way, he's down short. Good coverage there by Clanky. And Clanky has adapted. Clanky wears the do-rag often, but he has adapted Vince's do-rag.
Something special, Clanky. Ridiculous.
Also playing head games here. Oh, Vince has the do-rag on. I didn't even see it.
It's tucked away. It's a little cold.
I just saw the beanie. Yeah, I only saw the beanie.
We're going to have to stash that do-rag in the RFL Hall of Fame when I retire.
So 19-13 Knights. A little bit of an upset here, according to the betting odds. I believe the Barons are 8.5-point favorites. 6.5 or 8.5. According to Dave. Dave set the lines this week. So looks, he's got Clanky. I believe that's his first catch.
Yeah, Tanner's kind of locked in that.
Yeah, he's been quiet today.
Tanner looks to be, I don't want to say it, but worse you.
No, I kind of agree with that to an extent. I agree with that to an
Big
extent.
physical guy.
Yeah, he's a good,
But he is a good defender.
good corner. Yeah,
He's
exactly.
He's at the quarterback position as well.
He's gotten better every week
Clanky
too.
again.
Here's Clanky, good
May have
pickup,
jinxed him.
and he is inside the 15.
I may have jinxed him there. Okay.
Catches are going to happen. But yeah, I would agree. Tanner's gotten better every week at QB. He's looked pretty good today. Looked good last week.
You mean no picks today?
No picks today.
Mitch has one.
Yep. Looking, fires for Dave.
Dave.
Caught for the touchdown. And once again, Big Dave. Oh, here we go. And the spike. Come on!
To the fence?
And Dave is fired up, man. He's fired. And Vince is asking for a penalty here.
Flag.
He didn't keep it on the field.
For some reason.
Keep it
not
on the
the
field.
ref.
It's not wet.
I'm not the ref. The ref said penalty. I'm not the ref.
Absurd.
According to league precedent, that is a penalty, but I don't know.
That's a no call.
The penalty I called was when Luke literally just grabbed it and just threw it over there. That was a penalty.
No. You're not the ref. Pipe down, Pipsqueak.
Pipsqueak over there. So 19-19, they will flip it to Clanky.
Oh,
Clanky's gonna
wow.
go, and then just a defensive blunder there by the Knights.
You're allowed to run.
You are allowed to run. Yep,
One to drive, correct?
1 per drive. Yeah, it was
One
a toss
drive.
anyway. It was a forward pass. Yeah.
You're right, yeah.
So the Knights,
Great
or excuse
play.
me, the Barons.
They take the lead.
Yeah, Barons take the lead. Minute 52 before half.
19-20.
And again, rain's starting to come down a little bit here. We might have to move the camera inside under
Could
the tent.
affect the gameplay, I will say.
Definitely could. They'll check it down to Vince. And he's down by Clanky. Clock. Who's got the clock? It's not running. There we go. There, now it is. Sorry. Sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah. Rain's starting to come down here. Slight drizzle. I will. Hey, Andrew, can you grab my black jacket and put it under the tent? Yeah. Thank you.
We have a minute 35 left. They score too quick. The Barons might have another chance.
Yeah. I'd probably let this clock run a little bit.
I would too. Looks like.
Yeah, they're not, but I would.
Everyone's open. Looks like here.
Dumps it off and incomplete. Incomplete. Clock will stop.
Great defense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good for the Barons. They want the clock to run.
I think it would be good if we keep it close like this.
Yeah, true. This one's
Harder for you.
Yeah.
If we could put a bag over it like this.
Yeah. It's a good idea. Should have brought umbrellas. Yeah. I don't even know if I have an umbrella.
Yeah, I don't. I'm a guy. So.
Yeah, I don't either.
Men don't. Close.
Tanner takes the snap, looking. He's going to dump it down to Holman. Holman's one man to beat. It's Seth, and he will not. And Holman's on the ground again. And now the ball's all wet. Nice job, jackass. Clock's running, 56 seconds to play. Knight's down 1. Good.
There's been a big difference from this year to last year is tight ends have been rotating.
Yeah, they have. That is a kind of a, and there's Vince again for the third time. And Vince, he's not much of a yard. He doesn't get a ton of yards. You know, he's not like a 200-yard a game guy, but he's a 2 or 3 touchdown per game every game.
He is.
He's not like you with the yards. I mean, you're a 200-yard guy. I think you're averaging like 170.
Yeah, I mean, I think he is.
He's
second
like,
in yardage.
but he's like 150. You know what I mean? He's not like a. He gets more catches than you, but he doesn't have as many like big plays. And there's Tommy incomplete, or excuse me, intercepted on the play. Let's go. You want to go into the thing? I don't want this to get too wet. It's almost halftime.
We got a clean one. 5-point game here.
Down. He's down. Down.
Hey, why is the clock not running?
It's supposed to run. Run clock. That's on me. It's on me. Sorry. Looking incomplete. Nearly picked.
So wet, dude. Hey, Bryce, grab my shoes. Go ahead and buy one. Oh, my bad. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so excited, man. I am too. You see, you get a fucking receiver.
Write it down. 6 and 11 incoming. Yep, the salty Bengals fan.
Might break 500 this year.
They broke. I mean, they have the last 4 years, so the Bengals get pissed about 9 and 8. So
Bengals are sending Flanky out there.
This is the main reason why I brought a raincoat.
yeah, I did bring a raincoat. I just don't have it on right now. Yeah, this is gonna get interesting. Complete the set. They back it to Clunky, and he is in bounds, I believe. Third down. One ball timeout.
I think he's out of bounds.
Oh, he was out. I thought he got touched. No. Incomplete. I'd say incomplete.
Oh,
Lakers get all these players.
I think it was incomplete. It looked like it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it wasn't.
Hey, new ball. Hey, where's the ball?
Tigers.
I don't know. The refs are supposed to have the ball.
Timeout.
It's unfortunate.
I'm amazed at this time they're still alive after 4.
Barely. It's got that rip. This thing's seen better days.
Now you can see the mold growing in the roof.
Hey, yeah, what's the score of the Florida game?
We're just down 4.
How much time's left?
Don't worry about it. Okay. But I did pick UConn. I picked UConn. Yeah. I picked UConn to beat Florida. Yeah.
Hey, where's the other ball?
Where's the other ball?
Other ball.
Try ball, please.
Hey, refs are supposed to have the towel. Oh! Troy, aren't you refing?
Yeah, I am too.
I think we should almost be.
It's almost halftime. Yeah, honestly, it's about halftime.
It's a sign, man.
Coleman was working.
13 seconds.
All right, we're good. Yeah.
Dude, that seat got
Oh yeah, your chair. Guys, we're gonna put the fucking great things.
Hey, good half for the Knights, man. Knights are looking good.
I mean,
Got to finish the job here, but looking good so far in the first half.
Tommy just called out his defense. Let's see what he does.
I like the stance that he's in. He's in a good defensive stance. Looking for Seth. Intercepted for the second time in the first half.
Called a shot.
He did. And Knights are discussing possibly taking a knee here. Hey, Tanner, take a knee. I'm standing back here.
Welcome back, Coach Drew.
Hey, let's
Hey, how we doing, Connor?
Hey, look for the laterals. Let's follow him.
Yep.
Glenn, Mississippi.
They will flip it to Vince. And Barron's looking to he bounce it to the outside. He is. Oh, whoa, whoa. Is he all right? Good half from Tanner. Tanner has answered the critics. This guy got criticized after weeks 1 and 2. He's come back in weeks 3 and 4 and looked like a new guy.
And it might be halftime.
Is that half?
It wasn't bad.
Half. And end of 1 here. The Knights lead the Barons 25-20.